Wrestling Fanboy here, and what a great week to be a wrestling fan. You got AEW All In, NXT Great American Bash, you got WWE Evolution, and you got Saturday night's main event. What a great week, like I said, to be a wrestling fan. Now, we got to give our predictions. WWE Evolution, the all-women PLE. Let's get into it. Now, I really enjoy when they do all-women anything. The Mae Young Classic, I enjoyed that concept. They need to bring that back. 2018, when they introduced the women's PLE Evolution for the first time. Ronda Rousey was a part of it, and I really enjoyed it. I wish they would have kept it going from that point on, but they didn't. Years later, we're here. They brought it back in a jam-packed week, so it's gonna get eyes on it, but not as many eyes if it was standing alone. But anyway, we here. Let's get into it. NXT Women's Championship. You got JC Jane defending her championship against the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Now, it's two ways to look at this. One of these two women are going to go against Masha Slamovich, TNA champion. Jordynne Grace, she got history with her. JC Jane been popping up on TNA. So any one of those two women could go against Masha. I'm gonna go with Jordynne Grace. I think Jordynne Grace should win this title, even though Blake Monroe is next up. Let's just be honest. Blake Monroe is the next one up. She already got this beef with JC Jane, so I can see them going straight into that. But also Jordynne Grace and Blake Monroe, they've been doing like little friendly stuff, which that can turn really quick, because I feel like Blake Monroe can be a villain. She could be a heel. So this match might be the one where it can go any way. All the other matches on this card, I see clear winners. Let's just be honest. This one, it had me thinking. But I'm gonna go with Jordynne Grace. Like I said, it can go any way, but I think it's time to go and put it on Jordynne Grace. It was a shock when they put it on JC Jane in the first place. Let's shock everybody again and put it on Jordynne Grace. Next match is the no holds barred match between bitter rivals. Jade Cargill, the queen of the ring, taking on Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi. Now, like I said previously, some of these matches are clear cut, and I feel like this is one of them. Jade Cargill needs to win, should win, she is going to win. Let's just put it like that, because she's on her way to SummerSlam to challenge whoever the champion may be between Tiffy and Trish. I'm gonna get into that next, but Jade Cargill is going to challenge whoever that is, whether she loses or wins on this PLE. But I think she needs that momentum, and the momentum that she's already had, she's been running through people. So I believe that's going to continue. She's going to run through Naomi. Plus, it don't hurt Naomi. She's Miss Money in the Bank. She could change her fortune the snap of her fingers. She can cash that contract in on a title, and it's over with. She's on the top. She can start from the bottom, cash it in, she on the top. It don't even matter. So she could lose here, she can win later. Nobody's gonna remember that she lost. Simple as that. So I got Miss Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, defeating Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi. Simple as that. Now, next match, I already kind of alluded to it. You got Tiffy time, defending her title, WWE Women's Championship, against Trish Stratus. Now, Trish is a legend Hall of Famer. Simple as that. She don't need to win. and I don't believe she is gonna win. Now, it's a bigger chance of her winning compared to Goldberg, cause no. But Trish could stick around for a while. We seen Lita do it. We seen Trish do it for a minute. But I don't think this one of them times. And I think this is just to boost up the PLE itself by having a legend, a Hall of Famer involved with the name Trish Stratus. So I think Trish Stratus gonna lose. Tiffy time is going to continue on SmackDown, leading to her going against Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. Can't wait. Now I got a whole theory for that match and, you know, the future of that division. I've said it on previous videos, but I'm not gonna share it here. I'm gonna share it on a future video. You know, that SummerSlam prediction video is coming up, so I'm gonna save it for that. But I got Tiffy retaining the Women's WWE Championship. Next match, y'all. Let's get into this Women's Battle Royale. Let's get into this Women's Battle Royale. Now, one of the reasons, the person that I'm going to pick, the woman, the superstar that I'm going to pick, is because Jade is challenging Tiffy. So, we're either going to have an NXT star or a Raw star win. And I believe Stephanie Valkyrie is ready. And I think she is the right choice. Unless you're going to have somebody like Jada Parker win and challenge, you know, I don't know. I don't know if they can pick whoever they want to challenge. That would be cool, but, you know, that kind of would defeat the purpose on Queen of the Ring and stuff like that. But I don't think it's like that. I think you just get a title shot. Now, if they could choose, though, it would be cool if Jada Parker could come to Raw and challenge Rhea Ripley or somebody. Which they kind of spoiled who I think gonna win the last match, but we're gonna get into that later. So I think Stephanie Valkyrie is going to win the Battle Royale, get her title shot against Rhea Ripley or Io Sky. So yeah, I got Stephanie Valkyrie reigning, defending, conquering the Women's Battle Royale. Now, y'all, let's get into this next match. This next match is the Women's Tag Team Championship match. You got Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka, Kairi Sane, Sol Ruka, and Zarya. All 4 teams that I am a fan of. I mean, I'm the fanboy. I'm kind of biased. But when I don't like somebody, you know I don't like them. Goldberg. But, so any of these teams would be a good choice to win these belts. I like the dynamic between all of these teams. But I would have went with Roxanne and Raquel before the teams were announced. They put Charlotte Flair, they put Alexa Bliss together. I seen that dynamic, seen it building up. I seen Charlotte looking at Alexa like, I'm supposed to not like you, but I like you, bitch. And so I think, why not put the titles on 2 people that's gonna elevate your division, 2 people that's usually always dripped in gold, you know, people that are first ballot Hall of Famers. You got the Queen Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Put the belts on them. So they are my 2. They the champs. They're the champs. They're the 2 highest profile names in this match. Then you could say Asuka. So I feel like Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, put the belts on them. It wouldn't be the first time y'all threw a random team together and gave them the belts. Come on now. This can work. Let them take them belts to SmackDown, elevate your division, and let's see where it goes. So I'm rooting for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Those are my picks. Next match. Now, this match, in my opinion, should be the main event. But when you have a name like Rhea Ripley, man, hey, I'm just saying, you automatically go to the top of the card. But with two of the names on this match, they should have been at the top of the card. So, and then it would have elevated the belt. But let me talk about it. Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch, the man, is defending that championship against the role model Bayley and the first Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria. This match is gonna be fire, y'all. This match is going to be good. The build to this match has been amazing. You had Becky and Lyra tag team. Then Becky turned on Lyra. Come to find out, Becky attacked Bayley. Then you have Bayley return to get revenge on the man Becky Lynch. And then now Bayley and Lyra, they beefing a little bit because they like, dang, you willing to throw the friendship away over a belt? Okay, I just beat both of y'all ass. So, they building up Lyra and they doing a good job at it. You can hear it in my voice. I really am looking forward to this match. This is the match I'm looking forward to. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody should know by now, Bayley is my favorite women's superstar. She's number one. I love me some Becky Lynch, and Lyra is growing on me too. I like Becky Lynch when she debuted the man, and they invaded Raw, nose busted. She had blood all right here. She didn't care. She just looking, yeah, like I'm the man. She turned. Simple as that. She was turned. Now, this match, I can't say it can go anyway, because I think this would be a perfect time to put the belt on Bayley. But Becky Lynch has been doing such a great job with this title. Her character work, I didn't think Becky could get any better, and Becky continues to get better and better. I love when Becky talk, cause it make, like, she's so funny, entertaining, and she be informing you of what's going on. If you ain't paying attention, you might miss it. She a smart villain. Like, she made Lyra hold her hand up. She cocky. She checks off all the boxes. All of them. Like, I like that backstage segment where it was this past Monday, where the New Day were, mourning the loss of their titles. And she said, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. All of that, playing into it. And then she was like, one of the best decisions y'all did make was getting rid of Big E. She said, I hate that guy. Becky is entertaining. So the work that the man is doing right now is eclipsing what she did back in the day. And I think she should keep the title. Now, do I feel like they pulled the trigger on this triple threat a little too early? Yes. You could have saved this for SummerSlam. And you could have just did Becky versus Bayley right here. But you might get that, at SummerSlam. I don't know. But I'm going with Becky Lynch to retain the title. Can't wait for this match, y'all. That's why I took so much time on it. Now, the main event, we've seen it before, but we're going to see it again. And it's a good match. Don't get me wrong. You got Io Sky defending their Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Like I said, when your name is Rhea Ripley, you at the top of the card. She the hottest thing out. People love Rhea Ripley. She almost like Hulk Hogan, but good. I think Rhea Ripley's gonna win. They already told, she hasn't beat Io. Io is like one of her biggest challenges. Yeah, you kind of spoiled it for us. Y'all gonna put the title on her. Y'all gonna pull the trigger. Yeah, so Io gonna put on a show like she always do. They really haven't been doing much with Io anyway with this title. They should have just at least had Io defending it every week. So they could have said, Io has now had 6 championship defenses. Build it up like New Japan do. Like, it's a big deal if you defend your title multiple times. It's a big deal. I remember Okada had defended his title like 10, 11, 12 times, and they was like, it's monumental, it's historic. You could have had Io do that. You didn't have to really have her a rival. But they did nothing with Io. With Rhea, they're definitely going to do something because they always make plans for Rhea Ripley. So I have Rhea Ripley capturing the Women's World Championship to end the night. One thing I do want to go over, do I feel like it's going to be any surprises? Bianca Belair should be there. She's one of the biggest stars that they have. She should be there, and she might interfere in the Jade and Naomi match. Who else? Nikki Bella, she's gonna be there. I don't know. I mean, I just have to wait and see. You never know. Paige might be there. AJ Lee might be there. I'm happy for it. I'm here for it. I look forward to the all-women's PLE Evolution. Like I said, they should have never ended it. But, hey, we're back. And I can't wait.